wanted to make a TNT cannon so powerful but simple. I mean, after all those TNT cannons that are powerful take a lot of work. This one is a new and improved design, simple and totally original on my behalf of what I know, and I'm going to teach you how to make it right just now. Yo, what's up guys? Welcome back to another Minecraft video. Today I am going to be showing you how to make your own TNT cannon. Now, there's some cannons out there that are pretty good. In fact, they're really good and they're like, oh my gosh, so good, but they're very hard to make and they're a lot time consuming. This one is very easy to make. It doesn't take a lot of time at all, and it's pretty accurate. It'll hit again and again. Now, first thing you want to get is some sort of building block. I'm just gonna get stone bricks. That's your first item. Second item is you're gonna want a redstone. Third item is a repeater. This is optional. You don't have to, but if you're low on inventory space, which you're probably going to be, I don't recommend not using it. Then you want a redstone comparator. You want a command block, which I will show you why. You're going to want a water bucket. You are going to want ladders. Wait, ladders. Hello, Mr. Ladders. And you're going to want dispensers, a button, a lever, and I think you can fit redstone repeaters right in there. Now, first thing you're going to want to do is you're just going to want to build up twice on each side of the dispensers. Well, actually, you should give yourself a command block. I'm just going to clear out the stone bricks / give add self command block. Okay. Then this will be for later. Just put it there and then just put it in your inventory. We will have that later. Then what you're going to want to do is you're going to want to build 3 out. 1, 2, 3. Actually, technically 5. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So it's this like little corridor. Okay. And then we're gonna put dispensers on the top row, like here, here, and here. And this looks sort of like a normal cannon with extra dispensers, but something that I figured out by myself is if you put ladders, this is what most people do, but then it'll go high, like right, and it'll go maybe this far. Maybe. But if you do this, it'll go farther and it'll go in more of an arc. So it won't go too high and it won't go too low. It'll be absolutely perfect if you have 3 ladders. This is what I found would help. Then you're going to want bricks right here and just put a bit of redstone on them. And then just put a button right here. Yeet. Okay. So that, and then you just put some water here. Actually, since I'm kind of a neat freak, oh, it's a command block. That's what makes it always clear. Here, I'll show you. / weather clear, and it's always active. So yeah, you can do that. It just makes it so it's always clear and it's always safe. So there you got it. And then once you put the water bucket down, you have the command, or you have it, and then that's pretty much the actual cannon. And then what you're going to do is you're going to want to place these stone bricks on either side. So it's like here and here. Then you're going to want to get some, you're going to want to get this to come all the way over here. Okay. And now here is a very important part. Okay, so you want it to come here, and then, oh, I did it wrong. Usually to save space, people do it like, or I do it like this. But then you have to be careful, because if you put redstone here, it'll be connected to this button, which is bad. You do not want that. So I just do it like this, and then I'll just add an extra little space for my comparator. Be right there. And then you can just connect that. And then you can add a repeater in the middle just so it doesn't lose any. As long as you keep it from this side, and you want to put it on this, by the way. As long as you put it in the same side, as long as you put it on one side and the other, it should be fine. And they have to be the same ticks, or it won't work. I mean, it'll still work, but it won't work properly. Okay, and then you're just going to go, and you're going to come here, 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 here. Okay, so that is the model, and oh wait, never mind. You should just put it right here. Lever. Okay, that is it. It's pretty much done. Now you're gonna have to fill it up with all the TNT. And you're like, no, it's gonna take so long. Well, this is where the command block comes in handy. You're gonna do slash, and of course this is, you don't have to, but it makes it life much easier. Slash give, and then you're gonna do your name. So I'm gonna do Clovery4, and then TNT 64. Now, if you make this a repeating command block, put a lever there, it'll infinitely give me TNT. And it doesn't like spill out, because if you're in survival mode, it starts spitting out. And if you don't like this ugly text, you can do slash game rule, send command feedback false. So then it'll be just gave TNT. So then you want to do slash game rule command block output. Ah, I keep hitting the G. Why? Stop. Okay, there we go. False. And then it'll stop. Okay. Now you can just load up the cannon, because when you put it in, it'll just instantly replenish. So that's like, it's so handy, because like you don't have to go and get it every single turn or every single time. It's really handy, and I used this when I modeled it, and when I was loading it, it was so helpful. I even did it to a friend's cannon who had up to like, I think 20 dispensers or something. It was crazy, but it did shoot very far. But again, this is what the whole purpose of the video is, not to go in. It's so hard to build. Now, I'm just going to load up the TNT cannon.
6.5 hours later.
Okay, so now that it has been loaded, everything is done. It should work if you time. Oh, actually, no, you have to flick this on. Important. Now, if you hit this button, it'll get all of these dispensers to shoot out TNT, and it'll stay here. And then eventually it'll come and it'll shoot out all this redstone when you hit the lever. And then it'll go kabloo, and then that'll start flying. Let me give you a demonstration. Hit the button, and then hit the lever, and you just stop the lever, and it goes flying. And that's pretty good on its own, but it doesn't go on the ground. This is the last part, and then you're going to be done. So build right in front of it. So then you have one block here, 2, 3, 4, 5, and there you go. And then this is like sort of like a barrel-ish thing that will deflect it, and it will go down. You can make this higher or lower depending on if it's a super flat world, since it's only 4 blocks. And let's turn this off. But if I was in like an overworld, then I would make this shorter, because then I could dig down deeper. But now let me show you how it works. Press the button, press the lever, it goes, and accurate. It goes right here. And then you can keep going, and my brother joined the game, and he fell into the water. Oh well. Okay. And see, look, it's still, I think it still made an explosion. Yep, it still made an explosion in the outer ring. It's getting bigger and bigger and bigger. And since it's a super flat world, it'll just keep getting bigger until at some point. Now, let's make this a bit higher. Let's go right here. Just break all this stuff. Now this will make it, will make it go farther, much, much farther, I think. I believe, but I haven't tried this in a super flat world. Only tried it in the overworld, and he keeps joining and leaving. What is this issue, brother? Okay, come here, spam, 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 and you see it goes farther, and it does. So the higher you put it in a super flat world, the more it'll go. So I'm just gonna make it really high. Yeah, that's super duper high. And if my calculations, oh, okay, my friend's joining the game. Why does everyone like my TNT cannon, brother? Okay, and we're gonna put it here, and then we're just gonna elongate the barrel. Yeet. And we're gonna elongate the barrel. And then, now, I think the final test. Yeah, he's like, Nani? What has happened? Oh, poor guy. Camille's building. Oh my gosh. Yeet. And okay, I missed it because it didn't do it. So then you have the long engate this. And hit that. It just barely hit that, and then went. If you do it again, I believe it'll do it. And here it is, the test. So I've made the barrel much harder. I made a barrel. It's much higher now. So let's test it out. Okay. Button. Lever. And kabloomy! Oh, that is long range, all the way over here, and then we can keep doing it. It's actually out of the render distance, which is crazy. We're gonna do here, da 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 da, and kabloomy! See, it still does damage. Here, actually, I'm gonna make my FOV go up, and you can see. Okay, this is might give you headaches. You can see how far it went, all the way over there. All the way over there. So now I'm gonna do it again. Oh my gosh, this makes my head hurt. Trust me, guys, this is not the life. And kabloomy! Look, it's going. Damage, all that damage. It's serious. It does a serious amount of damage, no matter what you do. It does a lot of damage because of that barrel. You can see that little. Look how much. Okay, my FOV is really it's 30 for goodness sake. So it looks like it's really that doesn't go that much. But then if we go back to 81.2, did I play at? It went pretty far. All I'm saying. Okay, he wants up. Well. That's pretty much it, guys. Remember about the little ladder trick. You can apply this to your own TNT cannon. It is great. And so this is the TNT cannon of my complete design. But the one thing you have to remember to do is to get the timing right. Button, then lever. Not ever lever first, or your whole TNT cannon will blow up. And trust me, it has blown up in my face a lot of times. So yeah, guys, this is the TNT cannon. Remember, this is optional. It'll just help you if you're in creative mode. If you're in creative mode, it's not needed. And so yeah, this is the cannon. It's not symmetrical, but remember to hit that subscribe button and like. Oh, he's like, oh no, oh look, a command block. Well, if you like the video, remember. Oh no, oh no, oh no, oh no.